Beautiful morning. It's been really hot. It's starting to build up. The humidity's starting to get through the roof. The rain will be here soon. I've got a feeling that the turn-off is just... it's in the middle of the market area. All of the communities all have a single market area. Locals don't see barangs that much. So it's funny, when they do, I get heaps of stares. But I do love living down here. Ah! That's it? No, that's not it. Aha, here we go. I know they're doing some work. Okay, this is the entrance. Off the crazy road. Beautiful light, morning light. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so that's where we're heading. You can see that Buddha for miles all the way around the community. It's a landmark. Oh, I love the Cambodian countryside. Such a stark difference to the major cities like Nookville and Siem Reap's nice. Phnom Penh is just really too busy for me. I go there when I need to. Anne and I normally go about, I don't know, once a month or something. Morning light is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so in the wet season, this is just a lake. That's why the road's so high. I love going down these little side roads. But I'm a bit out of my local area. So here you have it. This is still the active area. Got a goose, is he friendly? I've been chased by a few geese in my life. Yeah, he looks alright. And I can remember when Han and I were here, we were getting one of the monks spoke English, and he was explaining to me that the founding monk who built all of this was very rich, and he built all the land up, and he built the smaller Buddha first, and then he built the second Buddha, the taller one, up there. And but the story, what the monk was saying was he got arrested because he was impersonating Buddha. He was saying he was the next Buddha. He'd become the next Buddha. I don't understand Buddhism, but I think it's like enlightenment. And they're still waiting for the next Buddha to arrive, a bit like Jesus, I suppose, the second coming. And he was impersonating that, and they locked him up. So, and he was in the process of building all of this structure over here. Oh, it's just nice and quiet. There's the stairs. I wish I could read Khmer, but yeah, there's no English or anything here, so I can't actually tell you exactly what things are. Okay, so this was the structure that was getting built until his arrest. So it never got finished. But this in itself is pretty amazing. But this is the bit that's just been abandoned. Okay. So it looks like this structure got finished, but the surrounding walls didn't. Actually, what might be better is getting the moto. I know how to get into this with the moto. Okay, now I'll take you for a ride to the path that's been abandoned, that nobody wants to talk about. I was trying to quiz the monks, but nobody will talk about the abbot. I do know that he got thrown in jail, but the Khmer really don't like talking about anything bad from the past. Anyway, I know a little tunnel to get in there so I can take the moto in, and it comes out the back here. Yeah, so there was something about him trying to build an imitation Siem Reap, and he was going to turn it into a tourist attraction. That didn't help his cause. And oh, look at this light, it's beautiful. I might just quickly finish this and then run around with the camera. So, this is the outer entrance, I think. Yeah, so this was the resort that he was going to build. Had these houses. I'm not sure if they're occupied or what the gig is with them. They don't look it. But they still, the gardens and everything are still maintained. And you can see as you go further down the line. Yeah, about here was where construction halted, obviously. What year, I'm not sure. I've seen footage of it. So it would have been around 2010, because I've seen footage of on YouTube with the Wat in construction and these houses in construction. But if you go out here, before his demise, like there's even the foundations for a hotel. So his plan was do a Siem Reap tourist attraction, all the while posing as a god. And obviously that didn't go down too well with the authorities. Okay, the little tunnel is down here somewhere. Is it there? I know it's here somewhere. It's been a while since I've been here. Here's the walking entrance. Check that entrance out. So yeah, there's an entrance to this in facing west, east, north and south. just like the one in Angkor, just like the one in Siem Reap. Oh, where are you? There it is. I see it. Oh, it's beautiful and cool. But yeah, all this forgotten. It's like, yeah, the discarded temple. I don't know how the GoPro's going to cope with dark and light. I'll sort it out though. Or we just make it. So here we are. And you can see, like, there's, compared to the other side, this just isn't maintained at all. Like, there's broken glass. So yeah, that Buddha was is facing west, and the other three Buddhas were supposed to be constructed here, but he obviously changed his plan and decided to build this replica resort tourist attraction instead. And as I said, it wound up with him getting thrown in jail. So when I googled this, it said that there was 3 other Buddhas that were going to be constructed on this site. There was going to be a 56 metre one, a 108 metre, and a 220 metre Buddha. But coming onto the site, which I never noticed before, is there are I've just got to be really careful because these tiny little steps and my bifocals make it really hard for me to walk on the steps. Okay, we're through, amazingly, unscathed with unscuffed knees. All right, so there was supposed to be the 4 Buddhas were all going to be facing in the north, south, east, west, and they were to ward off evil spirits. So I can see on this structure that there's a Buddha facing west, and then as we wander around to the other side, and then here we've got another Buddha facing north. So maybe the whole structure itself, this is the 220 metre structure. I don't know, it's hard to understand, I don't get it. But this has totally been abandoned, obviously. Oh, it's just nice and peaceful just listening to the birds without yabbering. And here we've got Buddha facing east. This is very reminiscent to a temple in Siem Reap. So yeah, from the article I read to the start of construction, there was obviously a major plan change. And then as we round this way, we come across Buddha number 4 facing south. So there you have it. That was where the plans changed for the 4 Buddhas. Okay, I'm going to pack the GoPro up, wander around with the camera. Today I'm just going to experiment with black and white double exposures. So we'll see what we get. The light's just coming in and out, but when it's out, it's nice and low and casting some great shadows. All right. here we are back onto the main road. I ended up taking some nice photos around. I spent about an hour there wandering around. The light was just perfect. But I've got to find myself a baguette because I haven't had any breakfast yet. So I'm sure there'll be one around here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Here's one. Cambodia's version of drive-through takeaway. Cambodians know how to bake a beautiful baguette. Crusty on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Can't beat that. Okay, let's go home.